Hey guys, welcome to my Alien Isolation Speedrun Episode 3, where we just left off was Waits had ejected myself and the alien into the gas giant. I did manage to escape that and get back onto Sebastopol, so we're going to pick up with me kind of calling over to Waits and saying, what was the big idea there, buddy? So otherwise, the alien is now dead and gone, so unless there's something else that goes wrong, then everything is just going to be pretty much rainbows and butterflies from this point. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, we get out of there, and then we move on, and I have no idea how my time's doing because I don't have times past this point. But pretty green light. I know, right? It's just like, this is the best green light I've ever seen. So now the alien is dead. Okay, the alien was in a section of the space station that has been ejected into the gas giant, and we no longer have to worry about the alien. That said, we do have to worry about androids. So, you know, pros and cons.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I can't tell whether that's an M or an R and an N. Sammy likes MC? How's it going?
Me?
Sarny? Sammy? Fonts, man. I tell you.
You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at
It's not a puto.
all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off.
I really want an injector, guys.
Any means
I
necessary.
really want an injector.
Yeah. Use me as bait.
Sammy? Gotcha.
Claim me to die.
How's it going?
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It
Welcome to the
I got
stream,
that thing. Jettison
he said excitedly.
gas giant. The station's safe.
Alright. Occasionally you can have an android spawn in this room. Sometimes you can have up to 4 in this next room, but usually it's 2. So we're gonna shoot him, and that lets me run past him. And then if I hit that, and hopefully they don't come in. Yep, good, stopped them. And they can, if the timing's right, they will come in the elevator, and then you have to continue to fight them. It's... Injector, you hardly know her. Hey, hey, you guys.
Ripley, it's Ricardo. You made it.
Ricardo!
No
It's
thanks.
Ricardo!
He's a ruthless son of a bitch. Always has been. Stubborn too.
Whew, it's hot.
Things would never have gone this far.
It's still hot, and that's after changing out one of my lights for an LED, which has been amazing, by the way.
You got me out in the end. I'll see you back at the bureau.
Got her in the end. Got her ass. Why do I need an injector? I want to make... Hey, I got one! I picked one up! Okay, we're good. Itemization-wise, we're good. Everything's happy. Apparently I got one somewhere. So, joy of joys. You thought the geekiness only went Trollcraft deep? It does. I'm not even a geek on Trollcraft, man. If there's one thing that everyone will tell you, it's that I'm suave and debonair at all situations. Well, you thought wrong. Thanks, Sweeps. Thanks. I see this now.
Something's been up with the damn android since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in the public area. That's not normal.
How many Nightmare all-level runs have I done? I don't know. I've been doing it over a year. I do it about once a week for over a year. 50, 75. Probably I'd say 75 or so. I mean, I started out on Novice and kind of learned the runs and the positions and you know, certainly the general handling of the map on Novice, but I went Nightmare at some point. Gonna bang on that pipe, which will call the human that's in here over towards me, hopefully. I want to light him on fire and have him burn to death in a horrific sort of way. And I'm gonna shoot that guy and run past the next. No grab, no grab, no grab! Ow.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on site.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding
3 bullets.
to trespass violations. It's like they're hunting
For who?
for everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
You have to come past this threshold right here to trigger
There's
this.
security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards. Leave them alone.
And now you want to be quiet through here. Under normal circumstances, like 9 times out of 10, if not more, you're safe just running down here. But every now and then there's a freaking human security guard that spawns at the top here and causes all sorts of grief if you've made noise. So it's better to just kind of be quiet around all these corners and stuff, because he's right there behind me if he was there and would start popping shots off at you. It's really quite rude. The revolver reload bug is a bit annoying? Yeah, it is. Kind of learn to just deal with it, but yeah, you're not wrong. Zine equals lover extraordinaire. Hey, thanks. Thanks. I think you definitely nailed it there. There's one thing that everyone knows and agrees upon. Tans suit me? I don't have a tan. You've never seen me with a tan. How would you know? And now we're back in security. So you want to come and get Ricardo on his lengthy diatribe before going and there was another injector right there.
Why the fuck?
Hey, language!
But I think Samuels does.
So, and you can, if you didn't loot all the other stuff, you can go and check there, but I did, so you don't. And I'm good on ethanol. It can be handy if you make another pipe bomb for the reactor, but on nightmare mode, getting enough items to be able to do that is pretty unlikely. So you don't want to depend on it.
Can you man the station and keep me covered?
But it is handy if you have it there.
Yeah.
It's good work if you can find it.
Of course.
All right, so Ricardo's gonna let that out. Now we got to get past the androids and get to the tram.
I'll come back for you.
Interestingly, I believe this is the only time when the tram that you call is not the first one on the right. Excuse me. Negative. That's a negative, sir. Playing Alien Isolation since 1975? I mean, you know, I'm not that old, am I? And you just beeline straight for it. Every now and then, the android will be right here, and that's kind of problematic. But generally speaking, you can get right up and hit this, and then you can figure out how you want to deal with the android that's patrolling down here once you've called it, right? So he's right over there. Usually the ones won't, unless you've made a lot of noise, they're not going to follow you down the stairs. Creepy!
Every single step of the way.
Clinton will win Virginia. Well, alright. Did I send it to the wrong person, or did I just forget? No. I was saying on that my tan was bad. That was what that DM was, is just how white my arms were. That was the point. Alright, so, and then this is the split right here. Getting out of the Apollo chase and getting back over to tracking down Samuels. So, we'll go ahead and call that noise. What song is currently stuck in my head? I don't know that I have a song stuck in my head. Alright, so again, there's no alien. And you want to go up the sides. The way that I remember that is, just at a quick glance, is I always go up the one with the door blocked. And this is where Ricardo's all like, meh, meh, meh. And it's like, bro. Come on, bro.
Focus, Ricardo.
So here's another spot coming up that a lot of good speedrunners, they kind of barrel through. I take it a little bit slower, but we got to go past a bunch of steam vents. If you can get your health high enough, then it's not a problem, but I usually can't, so it is. So I take it a little bit slower and a little bit easier there.
So how do I get up?
You
Maybe I have a few seconds before I do that. Yeah, I have a few seconds before I get there. Sorry. I gotta go through the, repair room. What was it, 8382? Oh, stun baton charge, interesting. Don't pick those up very often. Oh my goodness, I do deflare! What's the speedrun record for this game? I don't know right now. The world record used to be 2 hours and 36 minutes. My personal best was like 2 hours and 51 minutes. But there was the you see the point where I'm trying to clip through doors. That's a fairly new development, like within the last 2 months, and so they're still finding new strats and new ways to use that and to skip things. And they're still like just like 2 days ago they found a new way to break the camera and get through a section and do something faster, this or that faster. So it's still. I think Cliffs might even actually have it right now. Cliffs in chat, if he's still around. He might still have it and know exactly what the time is, but it's like 20 minutes. But that's doing it to where you're doing it any percent without doing all missions. I do an all missions run, so if you do any percent without all missions, you can go from mission 1 to mission 2 to mission like 18 and skip the dramatic portion of the game. So I like to play through for stream and all that, so I don't do any of that. And then Cliff said you can clip this door. I don't know whether I can or not with my frame rate, but we'll give it a try real quick.
I can't get near it.
Almost. Almost. Come on. There we go. Nice.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Sikhs and executives.
Cliffs has the record? Nice.
Right.
It used to be SpongeBobby. I haven't seen him do a run since the clip was found. I think he kind of called it good and left it at that. But yeah, Cliffs and Info are definitely the two that are pushing on things. 2 hours and 13 minutes, 55 seconds, according to chat. Good times. Good times. I'm nowhere near that. But then I know that I'm nowhere near that, right? And so I use that as comfort. Like, it's just an excuse, but I'm like, no, I totally meant to not be good, you know, because that's all I got going for me. It's just, you know, I spend more time talking and chatting with the stream than I do, you know, just focusing purely on. Oh, I don't want to get stuck there. Focusing purely on. Yeah, got him. Speed, you know, like I like to interact and talk to you guys and all that stuff. So that frankly, it cost me a lot of time. I'm not saying that I'd be able to make up all that time and take the world record, but it does cost a lot of time to spend it. You know, I just get distracted, add a little second here, add a little second there, do something dorky, etc. I wonder if I'm even still on the record list. I think I was 13. I was in 5th place on the novice run, and I was 13th before the clip hack was found. And then that changed everything. Everything! Tell me where Rachel is! And this is where the vents that I was talking about are.
Malfunctioning.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just my shit on the station fucking up. The usual.
You waste time, but only in the best of ways. You guys keep killing me, and this is making me die. I'm not wrong. We're just gonna skip through that one. I had just taken a med kit, so I knew I could take it. I knew I could. I had it in me. I could feel that I had it in me, you know. Innuendo. Welcome back, party. I hurry. I can skip past this one. Go. Just a small gasp. Just a little ah, and then we're good. Hear him blame you. Well, it's not just that I don't just blame you guys, it's also the fact that I'm not any good, right? Like, those are the two things that add up. Is one, I'm distracted by chat, and two is I'm not good. So those are my two primary contributing factors to my current times and or poor showings. You just kind of slip around these first two, and then the third one, if you get the hack fast enough, then you don't have to worry about the guy waking up and bonking you. You just got to be quick about it. So get that one, get that one, get that one, and then that one, and then you can. Come on. No, you won't. And then you run. He won't follow you. I think you can hack that door. Oh, on the way out is what this was saying. He's gonna get all dramatic on us.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels,
I wish you luck! Don't do it, Samuels. There he's doing a little sidestep. So, under normal circumstances, this is where I fire up some sort of cheesy, sad song. And I actually had one queued up, but again, you know, hopefully trying to record this in a way that we can share with our YouTube friends. And if that's the case, then I don't really want copyrighted music coming in here. So, sad Samuels, but, you know, imagine, if you will, like Gary Jules, Mad World, you know, do 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 do. Nailed it. Do 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 do. All around me are familiar faces, worn out spaces. Anyway. Oh no! You were convinced that Samuels is an android at the start of the game? They don't hide it, but they don't call it out, which I actually think is really cool, because it's kind of like it's an equality thing in my mind. Like, they don't make a deal of it. It's just, yeah, he is. Who cares? You know, and I totally dig that. They do mention offhand, which is easy to miss, that he's a synth when she's talking to Samuel, or when she's talking to Waits on the thing, and she's heading to trap the alien. Then he talks about that a little bit, and she just, you know, offhandedly says, well, he is a synth, but it's easy to miss. Also, fun things with this, I'd have thought they'd get more creative, but the reality is you just do it clockwise. Like, it's not, there's no memorization, it's just clockwise. So, piece of cake.
Got it, Samuels.
My name is not Zine.
Hey Dorito Eats MC, how's it going? Thanks for that follow. Now the question is I don't know when I can actually clip through here. I don't know at what time. Come on. I know that I can clip through this door, and then I don't have to wait for Ricardo pick up, but apparently, like, I think I need to wait for this dialogue and to finish all this out. 8-8 duet? Nice.
Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley.
Holy...
Closure.
When did I yell that? Alright. So now can we get through? Not very well. Oh. Maybe? No?
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
I couldn't clip it anyway. Oh well.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone.
That's what happens when you update yourself to Windows 10.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to...
You will have to shoot at least one of these guys. Okay, there's those. And now we get to here.
Found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
Uncooperative clipping floor doors. Yeah. On the one hand, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to say that time, right? But on the other, as a side note is I haven't, none of my personal bests, have I done that? Cliff's told me that will work the last time I played, last week, and so I haven't actually done it to where I have a recorded time. So on that regard, I didn't lose anything.
I saw. Red lights on.
Alright, so we're going to come over and we're going to call this, and again, these trams take forever to arrive, right? And one of the nice things is, on the other side of here is what we call the party room. And this room is where one of the major Seegson executives hold up, and so it's chock full of supplies, and you can just get all sorts of stuff there. I believe that's the guy right there. But there's lots of, like, these aren't just ethanol, like, they're fully made EMPs and med kits that are available for pickup, as well as shotgun ammo and revolver ammo. So you get yourself 2 EMPs, 3 Molotovs, and other things, and you can go through, collect all that, and be back before the tram even opens up. So 3 EMPs, 3 Molotovs, doing good. Still don't have enough for a second pipe bomb, which would be nice, but we'll make it out. And this is a split right here. There we go. I'm an entertaining guy. Hey, thanks. The quotes are me. That's true. She's not wrong.
Above the Apollo core. This whole area contains Apollo supporting systems with the AI core itself at the center.
13 and 14 shots. Okay, so we're good on ammo. Ammo's good. No problem there.
Make sure it'll at least talk to you.
You can actually strafe right here and start going through the thing before it fully releases your camera. So you just roll right on through to the other side, and then as soon as you get the passcode required, that'll trigger the conversation with Ricardo to
Ricardo, the way-in's blocked off.
have him prompt you on where to look to get the code.
See if there's a back door.
Okay, let's see.
I'm going into the back door, people.
That links to the Apollo
Not the
core.
first time.
I can use that.
I did it last week. It's the only way to
Turn off the
go.
electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
Giving your weapons away made you feel so sad? Yeah, it's definitely a little disconcerting. 4930? I didn't actually look at the code, but I remember that one. Some I will remember, some I don't. That one I remember.
I'll have to power it down.
Then you go right here and do this part first. You hope I asked first? Always get permission. No means no, Emily.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
Careful, it's a tight fit. Nice. Nice.
To the access to the turbine shaft. There'll be an emergency shut-off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. You have to get inside quickly.
And occasionally you can get your head stuck like that on that top part, and you have to stop running or else you'll just be stuck. Come on. There we go. That was sloppy. I mean, I got there, but it was sloppy.
Should be clear.
Better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
Once you're inside, you're actually safe. The only thing you have to worry about is the door closing on you again. For all the alarms and noises and klaxons and whoop, 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 it's really just literally like either you make it or the door closes and you have to do that again.
Ripley, you're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signals.
Oh, I'm getting deep in the back door, people.
Great. Just keep them crossed for me, huh?
There's going to be lots of Joes down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel's sacrificed.
So this section is one big circle with the key point in the middle. So what you want to do is you want to get that guy's attention, and then you want to just do the circle. Just circle around. And the only real problem part is if you come over here and the android is right here. You can, in theory, shock this android if you do it right at the right time, or just run by. Nope, that didn't work. Sometimes you can shock him and get by that way. I tried, but it didn't work. The shock works on those guys a lot like the shooting them does, but you do have a shorter time frame. Can I make this? Thank you. It is a very tight window in order to be able to pull it off. And I went the wrong way. You do want to be quiet when you're doing this running, because otherwise you can pull the androids from the other side, and that just makes things awkward for everybody. Otherwise, that guy should be there, and now we can be noisy. It's fine. And we're just gonna smack these. Whoa! Hey! He didn't grab me. That was a lie. I call shenanigans. There we go. Got it. Anything to grab? Nope. Okay, in. And then in order to lower Apollo's security rating, there's these two different hacks that you have to do. You smack the button just on the outside of the vent, and then you go into the vent and do the hack. If you're fast enough on the hacking tool, you only need to do one of these. You don't have to hit both of them. So you come around to the other side, use that, and done. Also, as a side note, anytime there's the green hacking screen with the four scrolling columns, it's typically faster to just quit out of that than it is to try and actually do the hack that way. Like, you can quit out of it, and when you load it again, you'll get a different hack game because they're just kind of randomized, and it's faster to just not even do that one. It is dark in the back door. Nice. I saw that South Park recently, and it's talking on about a serious thing, which is that sexual abuse can happen to boys from girls, which is a serious topic, but they still do it in a kind of way that's funny, where the guy's like, hey, the kindergarten teacher's having sex with the boys, that's not right, and then everyone's like, no, the cops are like, oh, that's a huge problem, like, who is it, what happened, and then they find out that it's a hot kindergarten teacher, female, and all the cops just keep saying nice when they're like, oh, so is Mrs. Stevens the hot one? Yeah, nice. And it's not right, because they should be taking it seriously. It is a serious issue, and I don't mean to belittle it, but it's kind of funny too. Humor in bad things. My dogs appear to be barking. So I was watching my my original playthrough. I can't watch much of it. Like, it's a little cringy. I mean, and it's that you look back on your times, and it's always cringe, right? For one, I wasn't comfortable. It was my first Let's Play, so I was still getting comfortable just streaming, recording, doing all of those things. Plus, I'm playing a game I've never played before, right? So I'm much more timid, and I'm talk quietly, and I'm very nervous and all that. And now I'm like, well, whatever. But one of the things I was watching that I had forgotten about is I called save points meep meeps. I remember that, but I had a little graphic that I would put anytime I mentioned that I could hear one, and it was a little meep meep graphic that it had a save station, and I'd photoshopped some hearts and stuff onto it. It was just oh so cute. I'd completely forgotten about that. Dog will not shut up. That's the way it's gonna be. I saw one of the runners go around, and actually, apparently it's faster to go left here and go far around. You can get up here slightly quicker. I don't know. We need an EMP here. There's a way to do this section without having to deal with the android, but I've never practiced it to the point where I'm really that good at it. So I just come running through, barreling through with all the grace of no one who has someone who doesn't have any grace, and tear on here, and then I leave an EMP on the ground right there. So if the android does find me and come over to me, he's just going to shock himself, and I will be left unperturbed. See, there, the android just stepped on the EMP. I just said fuck through the entirety of my first playthrough. Yeah, I mean, I think I was pretty well there too. the other thing to keep in mind with my first playthrough, in addition to those other things, is that I hated horror and all of those things. Like, and I mean, horror itself, I still am not a huge fan of. But like, I did not really want to play the game. I mean, I kind of was interested in it. I saw Markiplier play it, and I was curious. But it was as much about my new stream voted for it as what I should play, as much as me saying, yes, this is a game I'd actually want to play. This is not a genre I normally would have gone into, which is what makes it kind of ironic that I fell so in love with the game that I just continued to, I just kept playing it. I never stopped. I was like, I just want to keep doing this over and over. And so here I am, even now. But originally I was like, nope, 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 nope. And so every little thing, every little sound, every little whatever, I was so tense and nervous that it would, I was just completely freaked out through the entire thing. Even in the beginning parts where it's like, you know, you're not gonna just die right off the bat. Like, it's not just me like, hello, welcome to the game, here's an alien, rawr. Like, it's got to build up some tension, right? But even knowing that, like, I even mentioned that, I still would get there and be like, no, this made noise, made noise. Things are scary, made noise. I don't really have anything to... I guess I did get grabbed a couple times. Hillary Clinton will win California and Hawaii? I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. I guess it is right 5 minutes after polls close. So now's when the real results start kind of coming in. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. See, the other thing to the whole horror thing is the reason I have such a hard problem with horror is I had a older brother growing up, and I was like 6 and 7. He kind of would torment me a little. I mean, you know, just not like any worse than any other brother in the world, but he loved the movie Aliens, and it freaked me the hell out. And so I always would get constantly scared, and he would play this, and so it was like, not only did I not like scary things and scary games, but it was based specifically around that around the Aliens franchise. It made it that much. I didn't even do the thing. I'm an idiot. So yeah, it was like double. I didn't like scary things, and the reason I didn't like scary things was because the Alien franchise itself scared me. So that kind of took it took a lot to come play this, you know. But I'm glad that I did, you know, and I think it's, you know, I'm an adult now, so that helps. I can rationalize real versus not real, but even still, it was a bit of a like those first few episodes of me playing this game. All my childhood flashed before my eyes. You're physically ill right now? What's wrong, Maybot? I made it farther than the wag light. I did. I did make it farther than the wag light. Poor wag.
Ricardo, you ever
I'm an
been-
adult. Well, I mean, physically, right? We all know that I'm still like 13 humor-wise and
Seems like a lifetime.
8 emotionally. Elections? Oh yeah. I'm kind of la la la, not paying attention. I mean, obviously I am a little bit, but just at the quick glances. It'll all be fine, right? It'll all be fine. We all miss James. Poor James. James. You've been a fan of the franchise since you were young, and it's how you stumbled upon me? Well, I'm glad you did, Datamouth.
Got some androids, core control systems, business as usual.
Hey, Platinum Knight. Thank you 110% for running the TC server for I'm the Best. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It really genuinely is my pleasure and privilege to do. None of that! This guy should just love tap me. He shouldn't grab me. But if there's a third person, I need to shoot him. So yeah, this guy will need a shot. And now we're good. all you get to do is occasionally sass him on Twitter. Even then, I see him and I want to respond, and I'm like, eh. He seems to have kind of like, I don't know if a clean break's the right word, but he moved on or decided to change things, and so I don't want to keep pulling at him or whatever. But I do miss James. Sage with that host. How's it going, Sage? Best thing about how they handled the fear. Oh, God, I didn't split.